Great.
The man accused of killing Charlie Kirk is in fear. Tyler Robinson, a 22-year-old, surrendered himself quietly with his family. He wasn't aggressive. He wasn't violent. Instead, he was scared of being shot by police and eventually agreed to surrender only if it was done peacefully. It's an image that contrasts sharply with the violence he accused of. On one hand, a brutal, cold-blooded killing of Charlie Kirk in front of an audience, and on the other, a meek surrender dictated by fear. Hello everyone, this is Samaksh Namdev and you're watching Free Press Journal. This case has shocked the nation, but what's even more shocking is the way the suspect gave himself up. Robinson did not want any drama. He did not want confrontation. He wanted control over the way he surrendered. And the reason, according to sheriff, was fear. Fear that if heavily armed forces stormed his apartment or his parents' home, he wouldn't make it out alive. After the killing, Robinson was on run for more than a day. Police put out his photo. The nation was on alert. His own parents recognized him, and that's when the pressure built. Robinson did not want a SWAT raid, did not want flashing siren outside his home. He asked for something different. So, in a rare move, he arranged a peaceful surrender. He walked in with family, quiet, and told officers he did not want to be shot. Think about that. A man accused of gunning down another, terrified of guns being turned on him. Now the question is, why this fear? Sheriff Nate Brooksby explains that Robinson was fixated on not being killed during arrest. It shows us two things. First, a suspect who was aware of the nationwide anger against him, and second, someone who did not want to end his story in an instant burst of police fire. He wanted to live, to face trial, and so instead of barricading himself or making a last stand, Robinson came in quietly, letting law enforcement take him alive. It's an image that contrasts sharply with the violence he's accused of. On one hand, a brutal, cold-blooded killing of Charlie Kirk in front of an audience, and on the other, a meek surrender dictated by fear of the very people whose job it was to bring him in. This detail tells us a lot about the suspect mindset: paranoid, calculating, and oddly careful about how his arrest would play out. As Robinson now faces capital murder charges and the possibility of the death penalty, one moment stands out. Not the crime itself, not even the dramatic manhunt, but the quiet walk into the custody. Because it shows us that even someone accused of an act of political violence, in the end, feared violence himself. And that irony is what makes this case all the more haunting. This is Samaksh Namdev signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching.